everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today's topic is awakening desire in our heart. And if you're excited like me, please leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with family and friends. Let's get started. In portion Truma, which means contribution, it refers to the story of the Israelites going out of Egypt, and they had to build a portable tabernacle, and that was the way to communicate to God. Today, obviously, we don't have the tabernacle, so how is it connected to our life? Also, it doesn't say God will be in the tabernacle. It says the Creator is telling the Israelites, I will dwell inside of you. We think we build something for the Creator to worship God. Is God a homeless? If we don't build it, where will He be? Also, what does it mean after you build all of that, He will be in your heart? Our body is a tabernacle. So why do we need a physical place if at the end God is inside of us? The Zohar explains what does it mean God is dwelling in us. What is the heart? There is a duality in the heart. There is a duality of feelings. There is a duality of desires. So the heart, according to the Zohar, is the place where the soul is sitting. That's why the heart physically is responsible to give the blood to the whole body. Where is the soul in the body? In the blood. So the way the heart gives and takes, basically showing how we can learn to receive and learn to share. That's why, for example, Chinese doctors, they can check the pulse to see if there's a disease, because it's showing on the physical level how the person creates the flow of sharing and receiving. That's on a physical level. On a spiritual level, it's deeper. For example, a woman asks her husband to go buy her something. The husband doesn't want to leave right now what he's doing. After a few times, she continues asking. He's going, but he doesn't really want to go. Most chances, he's not going to find what she asked him to. Why? Because he doesn't want to go. He can't see. Because he doesn't want, he cannot hear the other person. Because he doesn't want, he forgets. How many times we say, oh, I forgot. You didn't want to remember. There's no such thing as I forgot. We didn't want. So what's the key? Where is my desire? If my desire is in the wrong place, I can fill my brain with so much information and knowledge. It will be like a computer. But if I want to receive messages, receive guidance, receive what to do in the right time, in the right place, and not in the wrong place, in the wrong time, I need to wake my heart. That's why we call it Kabbalah, meaning to receive, because the place of my desire is awakened is in the heart. This is why talking to someone from the head and you don't feel the person, not putting yourself in his place, in his shoes, not feeling and listening from the heart, the answer you will give is just words. But the light of the Creator, who can make a difference for that person, is not going to be there. It will be just words that are empty of light. And we do that a lot. We talk and listen from our head. So this portion Truma is telling us how to awaken the true desire. That's why, as the first tool, we need to wake up in the morning and say, I want today to confront what I came here to do in this life. I want today to really share instead of, yeah, another day, I need to go to work, what can I do? We're wasting our life. Many times, Satan makes us do the right thing with no desire. And if there's no desire, unfortunately, we cannot see what we are looking for. The opportunity that this person might be the right partner in my life, I won't see it. Why? Because my desire is not in the right place. So the key is to understand in our heart all the time, there's going to be a place that I don't feel to, I don't like to, I don't care, I don't love, I hate. All these parts of the heart are here to kill the desire that is holding the light of the Creator. This is why there are two expressions about the heart. The heart has mixed feelings, and our heart means what? When we say be complete, be 100%, be in balance, what does it mean? That I'm doing something 100%. my teacher, though I've told one of our teachers, when you offer a chair to somebody, you have to want him to sit on the chair, not just offer. You know how sometimes people ask, would you like to drink something? And if the answer is no, thank you, they don't even give a cup of water. Or you ask, do you need help? And you really hope he'll say no. But I was okay. That's called religion. I'm okay, God. I checked what I need to do. And we can go through life and never find God, and never find the opportunity, and never see with the eyes of the soul. We will see through the eyes of what? Of the senses. So the key starts where? When the light says, I will dwell inside of you, to understand that inside of me there is a desire who's infinite for the light. There is a desire who's unlimited. There is a desire who's not damaged by anything that happened to me in my life. The heart is never damaged. How many times we say, don't take it to the heart? It's true, don't take. You have to give from the heart. But in order to give, in order to feel and see and listen, we need to wake up desire. That's the whole purpose of Kabbalah, by the way, to reconnect to the true desire of our soul, who's the same DNA of the Creator, which we have inside of us. That's why the reason why sometimes we don't see, we forget, because we don't want in some places in us, to whatever degree, we didn't want. Even being late, things happened, I couldn't make it, you didn't want to. On a certain level, you didn't want enough. The only thing that is ours is really desire. The rest is only the result of our desire. This is why it's so difficult with the heart. That's why many times we close our heart. But what the Zohar tells us, in the moment that our desire is reduced, every time we go through pain, losing something, the reaction of the body is to reduce, to shrink the desire. And in the moment the desire is reduced, the way we're going to see life is the result, because my desire is reduced. Not because the opportunities are not there, not because the soulmate is not there, not because the right business deal is not there. It's there, but because I went through pain, I closed my heart. Opening your heart doesn't mean tell my problems to everybody and cry all day. That's victim. Opening my heart, and listen carefully, please, I'm going to remove the layers that reduce my desire. I'm going to remove the feelings, the pain, the experiences that make me believe I should want less. That's what it means to open my heart. I want to reconnect to the desire of my soul. Wake up in the morning and say, I want today to share. I want today to be compassionate. I really want today to change the way I see my relationship, the way I see my customers, the way I see my friends. I want. When we want, the ideas will come. When we want, we're going to see the person different. Most of the time, we see them because our heart is closed, and the heart closes everything. It's going to affect the body, it's going to affect our health, it's going to block the light in the whole body, because the heart is nourishing the blood and the soul. We don't pay attention when we close our heart. We moving on.
Enjoying this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Book now with me one-to-one session in angel coaching and communication coaching. To learn more, email or DM me. Enjoy the video.
Opening our heart is removing the desire who got reduced for the things I need to confront in life. A beautiful story. It happened in the city of Tzfat in Israel in the times of Kabbalist Rabbi Isaac Luria. And there was a very small synagogue. There was one guy that didn't know how to read or pray, but had a huge heart. He loved cleaning the place, arranging it, and was always excited. One day he tells his wife, honey, I love God so much. God is so wonderful. He gives us so many blessings. I want to do something for him. We need to give back something. So they start sharing some different ideas, and they decided to bake 2 loaves of bread, which his wife started to bake while singing and with much happiness and a lot of love. Friday, just before Shabbat, the guy takes those 2 loaves of bread and take it to the synagogue, and where will he give it to God? He opened the ark and put it inside of the ark, feeling that's his way to share with God. And he says, God, enjoy it. And he closed the ark and left. A few minutes after, a poor man that was very ashamed to ask for help, and he was really starving. He was walking in the streets feeling if he's not going to eat, he's going to die. He saw that same small synagogue and he said, okay, let me go and pray and ask for help. He walked inside, the door was open. He wanted to cry out to God, so he went to the ark and he's begging, God, please, I'm starving, I don't want to die, please help me. He opened the ark and can't believe his eyes. He saw the 2 loaves of bread still hot. With tears, he's thanking God, thank you, thank you. He takes the bread that lasts him for a few days and he's so happy. The next day, the guy who put the bread in the ark opened the ark and he thinks, wow, God ate everything, not even 1 crumb left, nothing. He was so happy and told his wife, God loves your bread. It's amazing. They both so happy, so excited. This scenario went on for 14 years. Every Friday, one comes in and leaves. The other one comes right after, and they never met. One day, the rabbi of the synagogue decided to stay longer in the synagogue, and he's seeing that whole scenario. One guy comes, put in the bread, half an hour later, another one takes it. And he thinks to himself, look at those 2 idiots. What are they doing? This is nonsense. So he decides to break the rumor to both. Look how stupid you are. You think that God is taking your bread or giving you the bread. Look what you're doing. Imagine the disappointment. After this Shabbat, Rabbi Isaac Luria goes to see this rabbi and he told him, prepare yourself to die. You have 1 more week to live in this world. The rabbi says, why? And the Ari, Rabbi Isaac Luria, answers, you were supposed to leave this world 14 years ago. And because of these 2 people, the light was so happy to see this interaction between them that he kept you alive so you can have this place. And now that you destroyed it, prepare yourself to die. In reality, God was eating the bread and God received it. Because what is God? It's the interaction, the flow of energy between us. And most people think to connect to God is, I know more, I'm smarter, I know how to pray, I'm doing more, I'm more religious. That's not the point. The point is using the tools. And it's so profound, as my teacher Rav Berg used to say, this is the technology of the soul for us to learn. How do we awake the true desire of the soul? It's called the light of Chokhmah, the light of wisdom. We need tools. Every action has a spiritual reason. And according to the Zohar, if you do it, just pray or, doing different rituals and you don't know why you do it or you do it with the wrong consciousness, it's idol worshiping, which is meaningless. Most people worship the material world instead of that the physical world, the external world, like the body, will serve as a vehicle to reveal the soul. That's why also environment is so important. You want to make sure that your environment is of love, of certainty, because I can be the stronger person in the room or in the world. If I'm surrounded by people with doubts, I will have doubts because we are all connected to each other. The environment is going to determine how I'm going to feel. The environment is the key. So I need a place that can help me clean my heart. I need a place that when I'm there, I feel more awakened to bring back the light. It's not that God is not listening. It's not that God is not helping and allow the chaos. We didn't learn how to be awakened through our heart and share and channel the light. And so because our heart is closed, we cannot see the opportunity. We cannot see our own blessings sometimes. We cannot see the great things that we have. We cannot see it because we are living 20 years ago when someone abandoned me. The desire of the heart never diminished. We never diminish. That's why when we use spiritual tools, scanning Zohar, meditating, we want to talk to our heart, to awaken my heart. I can be the smartest and once see a mistake in a contract and will sign the wrong contract. You can also hire the best consultants, and it's still chaotic. It says about King Solomon that he knew how to talk to demons, and he went to Ashmedai, the king of all spirits, to learn how Satan works. He became his friend because he wanted to know his tricks. And don't try this at home, but this king of spirit, Ashmedai, is revealing to King Solomon what is the best weapon of Satan, what's his best tool. And he says, I'm just going to quote, "Kol mi sherotze להשתדל ולהעביר ממנו רוח הטומאה." Meaning, if a person wants to remove the blockages from his heart, or the impure spirit from his heart, what's the impure or evil spirit? When we can't let go. I hate that person. I hold grudge. I want to forgive, but I just can't. He says, צריך לקנותו בשכר מלא. If we want to remove any blockages in our heart, we need to take, it says, an action of sharing. In Portion Truma, it says, you should take contribution, not give. Take contribution. If you want to awaken again the light, you must share. When we share, the only one who receives is us. But what are we receiving? We open our hearts to awaken the desire. So what's the purpose of sharing? To reconnect to the true desire of our soul. The sharing is the tool. Because remember, the purpose is not sharing. The purpose is to receive. So the way to receive is by sharing. It says that when you share, pay the full price. Don't go half price. Go all the way. When you do something, you're helping somebody, go all the way. Instead of, okay, I'll help you. Or thinking, I shouldn't have gone to visit this person today in the hospital. It took my whole evening. I wasted so much time. So many times we do the right thing and we feel we wasted our time, or I gave way too much. They ruined my evening, or he ruined my vacation. How many times we regret after sharing? We should be happy. It says here, when you share, pay the full price in all levels. My time, my money, I have to pay the full price. It says about Rabbi Isaac Luria, when he used to buy the etrog, that special fruit we make a special connection with once a year, and he would give his wallet and say, take. I don't want to know how much you take because I want to keep all the energy. I don't want to argue. When we get things that will benefit our soul, we cannot be stingy. We cannot calculate. We cannot give half price, because if not, we still keep Satan in the system. So everything we do, when we decide to share, go all the way, not halfway. It says, צריך לקנות בשכר מלא, שייתן כל מה שמבקשים. Don't even question whether a little or a lot. משום שרוח הטומאה הוא מזומן תמיד ברגע ובחינם. The power of Satan is one word, free. You know those people that say, I found an amazing job. I literally do nothing. Wow, you're so lucky. It might be the biggest curse. Free is not a luxury. It's the worst thing. We think it's a bargain. It's not a bargain. Free and effort is about everything in life, because if we do free, the heart is going to be closed. If we do free, we cannot see the blessings. If we do free, we cannot help anybody. So in order to do it, I need a place, not that God is homeless, but it's a structure. For what purpose do I listen to another class? For what purpose do I pray? For what I participate in another spiritual ritual? To awaken in my heart the light that is already there, that I can help others. That's it. That's the key. If not, unfortunately, I'm missing the point. Studying or praying, rituals, doesn't matter. The light is not for free. It's not just watching the sunrise and ask, God, please help me. Our body wants no effort, no confrontation, no transformation. We kind of get it when we work out. None of us pay membership to the gym, dress up to the gym, drive there just to walk around and chat with some people and go back home. Internal transformation requires full effort, full impact of effort. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you find it helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and share. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.